Alright, so first up we're just going to do a quick exercise. I'm going to hand you a series of images. I'd like you to tell me, please, what you see.
It's him. They're all him. It's always him. I just don't know what to do, Doctor. At first I thought he would only show up whenever I mentioned a sponsor. But after last time, I'm just not sure what to believe anymore.
But even so, you continue to use this Skillshare, is that right? The one with that awesome learning community?
Well, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I when it's less than $10 a month for an annual subscription?
Yeah, you mentioned that last time, along with how the first 500 people to click this link will get a 2-month free trial of Skillshare Premium membership.
It's the first 1,000 now.
Oh?
Yeah, they up the numbers because they're like generous and stuff.
Huh.
I mean, that makes sense, right? With that, they have the time to explore their creativity with either improving or learning an entirely new skill. And, like, that's way more affordable than an in-person class, which we maybe kind of can't really do right now.
Let's move on. You mentioned you're currently into a certain class. Digital illustration, learn to use Procreate by Jerome Vogel, correct?
Yeah?
And how does that make you feel?
Well, you see, I didn't know how to use the software at first because it was, like, new to me, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, now I do.
I see.
What's...
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I swear I turned that off.
What?
How unprofessional of me. Let me just
wait,
quickly...
no, you don't understand. Wait.
Oh, sweetie, I know that therapist appointment didn't go exactly how you wanted it to, but these things happen. You can't keep dwelling on it. Oh, I know what'll cheer you up. Why don't you go play that little game you've been into lately with all those cute animals?
Hey, look at this sweet new Pokemon I just caught. How did you defeat Sif so easily? Huh? And Lothric Castle too? I didn't know that location was in the first one. You've been playing that game too long. Let's take a break and, like, do something different. Like what? That's up to you. Hey, like, imagine if there were Pokemon, right?
Right.
And you gotta catch them all, yeah?
Uh-huh.
But they were like Dark Soul bosses.
Huh?
And then...
Wait.
Right, so I'll be honest, I had quite a few ideas on how I was going to Dark Soulify Pokemon. In the end, decided to have Ash as the main playable character. I started getting carried away writing up this whole lore where he was one of the lost knights of Gwyn and combining the two universes. Ended up stopping mostly because I was worried I'd lose a lot of you guys that aren't familiar with the Dark Souls lore. So let's simplify it a bit and focus on the art style instead. Some people view Dark Souls as a horror game, and yeah, while it definitely has some horrific creatures and moments, I think back to Analondo where you're running around Golden Raid halls, and even though it's all just an illusion, it's honestly just epic. So I'd personally classify it as more as a gothic action RPG. In this new combined world, the Ash Knight's first bosses he'd encounter are the 3 Kanto starters, a greater Torrent Turtle, a greater Charmed Blaze, and an overgrown Bulb Demon. They all attack at once, and the idea is that you have to defeat the 2 you don't want, while trying to capture the last one in a Dark Ball that you have to then sacrifice humanity to seal and then eventually tame. The Pokemon act like companions, and you can only have one unsealed and fighting beside you at a time. If you run out of humanity, they will turn on you, refusing to serve a hollow master. So let's work on the Ash Knight's design, along with his most loyal companion. In Dark Souls, my all-time favourite boss is Artorias, of course, followed by Sif and the Gaping Dragon. Because of this, after Ash from the Sinnoh arc, I mostly used him as my main inspiration. Fun fact, Artorias is actually inspired by Guts from Berserk, both in design and fighting style, which makes him just all the more perfect. I recommend checking out Artorias and Sif's story, by the way, for those that feel like they haven't cried in a while. Though Dark Souls is probably the most dire story I've ever experienced, I think it's also one of the best ones out there. It's ambiguous and depressing, but stories don't have to always have a happy ending. I don't know, just for those into world building or just deep lore, even if you don't have access or time to play Dark Souls, I recommend watching videos explaining the story. Right, enough of me talking. Let's finish these drawings.
Click this link in the 2 months free trial description. Skillshare Premium membership will get. How the first 500 people to click this link will get 2 month free trial of. To get 2 months free trial.
Did I?
No, I missed the A.
No.
I'm sorry.
You're drunk, aren't you?
I'm a little bit drunk.
So can you quickly...
What is a drink?
No drinks right now.
No.
No drinks right
No,
now.
I want to drink
No,
it.
you can't even, you're slurring.
Mom.
Please. No.
Okay, well, whatever.